Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Eric Lima, the man that was born and raised in the 70s, made in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, and living large in the 2000s. That's right, so to speak. That's right. It's Eric Lima coming at you with another episode of the show formerly known as the People's Lima, but it's now just simply known as TPL episode 778. I'm holding the TPL board. It's another part of the TPL board playlist, ladies and gentlemen. It is WWE Payback is tonight. It's happening. It's going up, going down, all around town. That's for sure. And check it out. I got my Payback predictions, prediction picks tonight. As you know, uh, it's Raw exclusive. As you can see, most of the matches, with the exception of two matches that are not Raw exclusive. That is the House of Horrors and the United States title, because Randy Orton and Kevin Owens are on SmackDown. So, but there's only a stipulation where if Jericho wins the United States title, he'll come to SmackDown Live. But we'll get more into that in just a moment. These are the matches, and my picks are right here, as you can see. And I will break it down to you one by one, each match one by one. 4 titles on the line, as you know. If you're wondering why Randy Orton's title is not on the line, because the WWE title is exclusive to SmackDown Live. And I know you must be thinking, and Brock Lesnar's not defending his title for over 30 days. The Universal title, understood. But you know what? It's the way WWE kind of rolls nowadays. And sometimes Brock Lesnar's the most selfish person in the face of this planet, in my personal opinion. He's a dork. He shouldn't be wearing the belt. He shouldn't be in the Undertaker streak anyways. What a goof. You know. Anyways, all right. Let's just get on and get it down to brass tacks here. Kickoff show. And the kickoff, there's only a tag team matchup. The certified G's, that will be Enzo and Big Kish. I like the way I say the name, Big Kish. How you doing? We'll go up against the Good Brother Club team of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, or as Enzo likes to call him, Big Gal and Andy. I pick Enzo and Cash. They're long overdue for a momentum shift that will propel them to the tag team titles. And I know these guys have toiled hard and entertained the great fans. I think the hard work's going to pay off one of these days. They will be tag team champions. By the summer, they will be tag team champions, in my personal opinion. Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, a grudge match between the two. I see Rollins winning it, but you never know. Triple H could be involved somehow. And another former Shield member, Roman Reigns, going against Braun Strowman. Now, a lot of people want to see a Strowman-Lesnar match for the title. I say Strowman wins this match for the sake of momentum. That's what I think. Momentum will propel him to a Universal title match, and I'm sure people want to see Strowman and Lesnar, and I think if Strowman's able to do what he did to Reigns, it'll be no telling what he can do to Lesnar. All right. The House of Horrors match. Remember, the WWE World Heavyweight title is not on the line in this matchup, since Orton and Wyatt are in both different brands now. Orton and Wyatt, it's a grudge match between the two of them. We don't know what it's all about, and tonight we will find out. People say it might be a boiler room matchup. You never know for sure. So that's for sure. The U.S. title on the line, though. Kevin Owens from SmackDown Live will defend it against Jericho. If Jericho wins the belt, he goes over to SmackDown Live. And since it's a non-title match for the House of Horrors match, I pick Wyatt to win this one. And as for Owens and Jericho is concerned, Jericho, tomorrow night on Raw could be Jericho's last for a while as he goes and does tour with Fozzy, his band. So I see Owens retain the title. The Cruiserweight Championship, Neville will go up against Austin Aries. I see Aries winning the title finally and start a rivalry, probably with T.J. Perkins. I see T.J. Perkins' newfound attitude that could help him get back the title that he first won in the Cruiserweight Classic last summer. And the Raw Tag Team Championship, the Hardys, defending against Sheamus and Cesaro. Now, if Hardys lose the belt, I think the broken gimmick will return somehow. And also, Sheamus and Cesaro, if they win the belts, I see them defending against Enzo and Cass. So I picked the Hardys to retain, though, either way. Now, the Raw Women's Championship, Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. Now, lurking in the shadows, Nia Jax is technically the number 1 contender, in my opinion, unless, so I think Nia Jax wants the belt. But who's going to take it? Now, Alexa Bliss is going to make an attempt to become the first woman to capture the 2 women's championships since the brand extension split. So there's that. And Bayley, I predict Bayley is going to retain the title, and then Nia Jax will target her next. So, and it'll be great. So that's my predictions. That's my predictions for WWE Payback. It's like I said, it's gonna be a good pay-per-view tonight. I hope everybody's watching. We know the Red Sox playing against the Cubs in the final of the 3-game series, and the Orioles come rolling to town for 4 games. There's got to be some bad blood between them ever since the last series last week. So be on the lookout for that. Let's see what else is there on the docket. I mean, I've been back at work from vacation, smooth sailing there, despite some few rainy days, and more rainy days are coming. Excuse me. And it's all right, April showers bring Mayflowers, so it can bloom up a little bit. So it's a beautiful, wonderful, beautiful day out there. So I'm hoping that that continues on, and I may be attending a party tonight, and hopefully wherever I'm going, I can't disclose anything. So wherever I'm going, hopefully it has Wi-Fi, so I can watch the either the pay-per-view, because I got the WWE Network on here, and so that's the cool thing about it. Or I can watch it when I get home, or watch it the next day or something like that. So we'll see what happens tonight. I don't think we'll be staying long because and I got work the next day, obviously, and so who knows for sure. Anything can happen at this rate. It's like So lots of craziness going down and happening, as you know. Like I said, last episode I talked about leaving Ruby Tuesday 7 years ago, and technically it has been the best decision I ever made. It's kind of bittersweet because you're leaving the place that you've worked for 15 years, knowing a lot of people, a lot of friends that you've made there, and a lot of money you made there, a lot of memories made there. And at the same time, that's the bitter part. But the sweet part is that I moved on to another job. And nowadays, I may have, who knows, maybe I have to make that decision once again, because I've been working at that mall combined for 22 years. 7 of them over here at the mall, and 15 of them over at Ruby Tuesday. And now kind of in hindsight about the whole thing, like I said, it's been a good thing. Now it's closed and gone, and who knows what would have happened if had I stayed there during that time. Had I stayed there during that time. So it's going to be a very, very interesting scenario, to say the least. And well, I wish a happy birthday to my cousin David. He got himself a Raspberry Pi 3 set. He's finally got everything set up, which I think I'm really proud of him for doing so. It's pretty awesome to do that. So it's it's pretty cool. So he's got that going. Also, oh boy, what else? Yeah, so as you know, the Family Fun Festival is coming up. Gotta remind everyone there. I probably do some of my episodes live from there. As you know, it'll be 4 days this week. Not this week. This year. This year will be 4 days: Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Almost like the Portuguese feast, which also takes 4 days as well. So I'm looking forward to both the Madeira Feast and the Family Fun Festival this year. It's going to be, hopefully, the Family Fun Festival will kick it up more. More sponsors, more vendors come in, and all that, and just hopefully it's kind of like the Whale City Festival. Its spirit is still there. The spirit of the Whale City Festival is still there. It's just a matter of if people keep liking it more, and just it'll be brought back up to where it's supposed to be. And so it'll be very interesting this year to see what happens. I know there's a lot of crazy things going on here, but we're striving to have for our city to be the best city ever. So it's gonna put a smile on our faces. So hopefully that will be the case. So. So that is all there is to it. That's all the time we have on the show. Remember, use your heads. Don't do stupid things. Remember, coolness is the essence of a happy person. All you gotta do is, if you have a bad day, just grab a pad, grab a pen, and tell that bad day they just made the list. And we will see you guys on our next episode, 779. What I'm going to talk about then, who knows for sure. I'll see what's going through my mind. I'll surf the net, see if I can talk. If there's anything worthy of me talking about, as you know. And hopefully I can bring you another Supercade Kid episode. Who knows for sure? I'm very unpredictable. All right. let's call it a day, and I'll see you guys later, and we'll have some fun. Bye.